All right. Yep. I wanted to get a shot first of where we are.
Here we are at Moonshine Church. It's the middle of Indiantown Gap, Pennsylvania. Rumor are it's haunted. We have the Blue-Eyed Six.
The main reason why we're here, of course.
Exactly. We know that there was a fire a long time ago at the original church. This is the new church that was built.
Actually, in the 1960s. I can put some time period on that.
There we go. Yeah, 1960s. There was a man. I don't know. You know the name?
Who was killed, or which one?
Who was killed?
Joseph Raber. He's actually buried right across the street from us.
Yep.
We're going to go visit his. There's a new marker. We'll do a shot from the new marker and show you the new marker.
Check it out. Yeah. The Blue-Eyed Six story, I guess, came from children.
From children?
Yeah. That was where the original story came from. It was from children that had passed away, being in the church. I don't remember exactly how the story happened. Got to look up some more info on that, but
in general, I think it was 4 people, and they hired 2 other people on top of that, plotted to kill Joseph Raber.
Yes.
And he lived around here he relied on the generosity of people nearby here, and he had they called her a servant, or a
maid.
Maid, yes.
Gotcha.
A living full-time maid, we'll say. There's probably a little more benefits he got than just cleaning, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
I'm hoping, yeah.
But anyway, on a serious note, they did rely on the generosity of neighbors around here. Everyone in general was poor back then around here, from what I
Very
learned.
small community. Not a lot of people. Not a big population.
All right, I guess we're done right here then, probably, right?
Yeah, we'll give it a look around. We're gonna check some stuff out and do a little bit more history and some detail on it.
And we'll come right back to you.
Yep. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, here we go. This is the first one we've seen actually coming in here. It says Moonshine. It's Albert Moonshine. Looks like he's still alive. And then Mary L. Moonshine. Looks like she passed away in 2003. So that's husband and wife. This is Moonshine Church is the nickname. So looks like we already found something as soon as we walked in here. Right, and here we have Joseph Raber's stone. It says victim of the Blue-Eyed Six. He was born in 1819, passed away on 1878 in December. He passed away in the fire, right?
Well, actually, he drowned.
He was drowned.
He was drowned in the Cold Spring Creek.
He was drowned in there. Okay.
Which I think it's probably near the hotel, which we're going to try to hit later on as well.
Yeah. Gotcha. Now, was he drowned or was he murdered?
Oh, well, somebody drowned him. He was murdered.
Okay,
yeah, someone helped him to drown, we can safely say.
Yeah. So he was actually murdered.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He was. This was not a accidental drowning.
Yes. So this is where we get the Blue-Eyed Six from.
Yeah, they took out life insurance on him, or I think it was called something else other than life insurance at the time.
Yeah.
But that's along the lines of what happened. They took out life insurance. He was supposedly sick, and he didn't get sicker.
Yeah.
And so he was still doing okay.
So then they had to take it into their own hands.
Exactly. That's what you do,
and,
I guess, back in the day.
And drowned him.
When you have that kind of an idea going, yeah, exactly.
So, all right.
I guess we're going to move on to another spot here.
Yep, sounds good to me.
All right. We went looking around for the stone for Henry Moonshine, who, of course, gave the land and everything. And well, we looked at I wanted to get a shot right in front of the cemetery, or not the cemetery, the church, so you get a nice view of what it looks like from the front. And lo and behold, all I gotta do is rotate the camera.
We have Henry Moonshine.
And we have Henry Moonshine. Let's zoom in on him if we can.
Got in memory of Henry Moonshine, 1760 to 1836, and his wife Regina. That's car's going.
If you're not able to see it due to light, I'm sorry about that. But this is a stone for Henry Moonshine.
It says, his will allotted this acre of land as a free cemetery for Union Township, Lebanon County, PA, in 1836. Citizens' contributions in 1937 provide this monument in gratitude for his service to the community. And then he's the original owner, I would say.
I would think so, yeah. He had to be the one who gave, he was the one who gave the land.
Yeah.
And like 1760 to 1836.
Pretty wild. Pretty wicked.
That's his stone. And they are literally right up against the property for Indiantown Gap. The tree line right behind us, which you can hopefully see a little bit with the light differing, is actually Indiantown Gap property. So that's how close we are.
No trespassing. Fort Indiantown Gap. Only authorized vehicles and personnel beyond this point.
There's a sign over there and through there. That white sign you can see in the background, in the corner there, is the sign that John just read.
And if anybody doesn't know, Fort Indiantown Gap is like a huge military base. Probably, I don't even know what size in comparison to others, but it is humongous. You can drive down it for miles. You can see all their activity. There's tanks, there's helicopters. You can see all the soldiers doing all their stuff, training. It's a huge, huge, huge compound.
And you can drive. You don't have to check in anywhere. You can drive pretty much over a good bit of the base without having to check in anywhere as well. But they do have stuff for security as well, I might add.
Yeah.
All right, do we have anything else to add right here?
I think we're good right now.
All right, we'll cut this one and thank you.
Yep.
Okay, John, Avery, and I, we walked in from the top of the hill or mountain at Fort Indiantown Gap. We walked down the other side and into Cold Springs. Cold Springs is what used to have a resort. Used to have a hotel, used to have a bowling alley, and it's also part of the reason why we're here also is that, and also it's the location where the Blue-Eyed Six committed their murder of Joseph Raber, or at least planned their murder, and planned to get together with an insurance agent to sign. Now it's obviously, I'm going to show you, we're going to show you some video from around the location and also where we're at right now. It's a nice area, it's all wooded. Here we're going to zoom out so we can get a better view around us here. There we go. Yeah, we're at the corner where the rail trail comes through right now. That is one stretch of the rail trail. And of course we have, one second, we'll go up to see John. There's John as well in the video.
Hello.
But there's the rail trail going through. There's a sign right behind us. That sign talks about how they're doing controlled burns to control the habitat for wildlife around here.
Planning fire is June 30th, 2019.
June 30th is the next fire?
Yep.
Well, actually, that passed, actually. June 30th did. So that area already had a fire.
Yep.
But here's Avery. Want to say hi?
Hi.
All right, that's Avery.
Hit this video 300,000 likes.
Thank you. That's something that would certainly help us out quite a bit if we get that. as we turn more, I'm going to move the camera this direction too, so you can see up the other leg of the rail trail, virtually straight on. Alright, we're going to go see now what we can find as far as the post office goes that used to be here, and the hotel. Well, of course, we did find the hotel. We'll get some video around there and see if we can find a spring or two that could have been left over. All right. We'll come back to you in a little bit. Thank you. Okay, now we are at the foundation for one of the buildings. This building, I'm not sure if it either was the post office or if it was the bowling alley here. There actually were a bunch of buildings here, and which did make it somewhat of a town, because what are the odds would have a post office? We'll move a little bit closer, help you get a better view of stuff a little bit. Let me take and zoom in a little bit. Hopefully you can see. I'm trying to extend the camera because I can't see exactly where I'm putting it, but so hopefully you can see a little bit more from over there, above and beyond the steps. There's a decent sized structure still, and on the side you can see a little bit too. All right, and then we turn. We're going to zoom it back out. Along here we have the foundation, the main foundation for the hotel. We're going to go forward here. There we go. So you can see, and it's actually a decent, fairly long stretch. As we come up here, you can also see we have a line of trees that went right across the front. Which is kind of cool. They planted that obviously up on top there. We're outside the hotel entrance. I presume it's the entrance anyway. Kind of hard to tell. We'll zoom in a little bit here. So you can see the trees right in a line there. We're along the edge. All right. Now we're going to go down, and we also come down right here. That building, the hotel is looking actually at a corner. More or less. We have this path coming down through there. It actually led to where we first came up to get here, is where this path goes. And you can also see a little bit from the side the other structure. We'll come over here so you can see it better. Probably should have, I tried to get from there, so I don't know how well I got it. But that'll give you an idea. It was a decent size structure, and it went down quite a bit there. All right, now we're coming over here. We're gonna go down this path right here. You see right through there. We're gonna go down that path. That should lead to a grate that covers the spring that came through. It was a cold spring. People also thought it had healing powers. So that's where we're gonna head next. Try to find one of those springs. And hopefully we'll be able to find a sign of, at least a water pipe would be nice to find. We'll go down it momentarily, just a moment, so we can get a shot from the front of the hotel. So you can get an idea how big the building would have been. Can't even get a good view of the whole side of the building, really. And then quite a nice size looking structure. Come up right here, you can see the end of the foundation. And I believe there also is another building over the side here somewhere. It should be in our foundation over there, actually. Right where I'm pointing to, there should be a foundation, or that's the top of a foundation. You can see, barely I can see, maybe you can't see, but there is a little bit of a high area. And there's that foundation that goes through there. Let's go on through here momentarily. Again, for anyone not sure, I'm at Cold Springs Resort. And it used to house the rich and famous used to come here in the late 1800s. Well, maybe this was not the right way to go. Nope, not really. As you can see in through here, there is a little bit of foundation, a little bit of a rise. I don't know what this was. But still, it's interesting. And you can see there's some steps right there too. So that's kind of interesting. There's some stones piled up that are cut and shaped and chiseled too. Around me right here. Hello, Avery. Let's go get a shot of the other side here. Oops, hope I didn't. Well, I think it's back here. Shit. Oh. Alright, well, sorry about that. Hopefully not too much my language got involved. I think only one word I said, so my apologies to everybody out there. Let me re-tighten up the upper part of the rig. Alright. There we go. I got caught in a wood. Some wood that was right around me at the time. Get a shot of what I got caught up in. Alright. But you can see we have a foundation through here. Whoops. Get that out of there. That comes through here. And then it actually goes into a little bit of a shape over there too. Kind of. If I can get over here, we'll try to get over here. It's a beautiful foundation. I can't really get over there too easily. But anyway, on the other side here too. That's the problem. I'm trying to carry a tripod through. And I get the other one of the cords caught in there once in a while. But you can see over through there. We'll zoom in on it a little bit. You can see more of another part of the foundation right here. It goes up through here and then cuts to the corner and zips on over there and goes along through there. Kind of a almost like a backwards L shape, really. All right, we're going to try to find those grape covers for the spring that came through here now. Hold on for more. Thanks. Okay, I almost forgot actually. I wanted to get a shot of the side of, or from the building, the foundation I just shot of the side of the foundation of the main part of the hotel. We're going to zoom in on that. There we go. There's John in the side there. Let's zoom back. It is shot, zoom back a little bit too, so so you can get a more accurate view of what it looks like from the other foundation. And then over where Avery is, we're going to zoom in over there too. Hold on, Avery, I'm zooming in on you right about now. All right, there's Avery. He's standing on top of what looks to be another foundation here. I think that could have been another hotel building, or there could have been two hotel buildings here. There is a hill, clearly a hill going up there. He's going down it right now, that you can see from over there. And you can see the end has some kind of tree down or something like that on the side of that foundation. Okay.
Way past them up there, where those two walls are.
There's what?
There's two walls.
What about them?
It's like way up there on the hill.
Way up there on the hill?
Seems like it's past where the hotel is.
Okay. Did we walk past on the side? We missed it?
No, yeah, we didn't see it earlier. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna put a pause to this and get closer here in a moment. Let me tighten everything up, make sure I'm secure before I start moving the camera. All right, I'm going to stop this one momentarily. All right, please excuse me when I try to freehand it, but this is a closer look at the foundation at the other's location. Just up the hill. Please bear with me. It's not going to be nearly as steady because I'm holding the tripod. It's not on the ground. As you can see, it goes up to the side right there. See if we can zoom in a little bit. Right there we go. Let's go around the side here. Get a better look at what we have for a foundation. Right there's the top of what would be the hotel. Or the main part of it, at least. There's the big tree from the corner, the trees along the line. Here's something interesting. If I can get a shot of it somehow. Let's go towards the other end of the foundation. There's a bigger, like a basement, or almost, really. It looks like there's some kind of major inside, you can see. And right here you can see a major, like more of a home type thing, I think. There's the bottom inside of the foundation. Let's see if we can get another angle, see the rest of it. Oh, it goes the other side too, okay. And here's right here. There's the corner, and then over here you have a little bit more. And then see if we can get shot down through there. I'm gonna be careful because that's my, can't lose the camera. Oh, I got a cord going down through. As I try to tip it over. All right, cool foundation now. More like a building. More like almost like a house, like a big house. Although who knows? That would work for the bowling alley because you definitely need somebody taking. No, that wouldn't be the bowling alley. I wouldn't think. But you would need someone taking, put up the pins. That's for sure. All right. Is there another location I should check out?
Yeah. Right up here with these walls.
All right.
And then there's a pipe coming out of the ground too.
There's above these logs, there's a pipe coming out of the ground. Oh, that's exactly what we want to find.
Yep.
A sign of civilization too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a pipe right there.
And then these two walls. That's what I was talking about. I don't know what they're for. So close together. Avery?
That is cool. Oh, this held the water tank. This held some kind of a wooden water tank. A wood or metal water tank is what this did. And that makes sense because we just had the water pipe, of course, right in front of it. It's got a tip of the camera like that, and right there's the pipe. All right, there we go. That's cool. It's a water tank. They hold a water tank.
Okay. That makes sense.
All right, so we're going to take a, I think we're going to take a break and try to find the great covered spring like I said I was going to do a little bit ago. I get distracted as I go along through. It's a great place. I need to come here and have more time and when I can get my car fixed and get completely down close by too.
Yeah.
Because we hiked quite a distance to get in here.
Do a little more research on this place.
And do a little more research, yes,
Yeah.
as well. Well, then we'll try to find the great and we'll come right back at you. If not, worst case scenario, we'll just find the great next time we go.
Make sure you give this video 2,000 or 3,000 or a million likes. And make sure they have a lot of viewers.
And subscribe.
And subscribe. Make sure you have 1 like, and then we'll give you $1,000.
Scratch that last part.
Yeah, it's not quite going to happen, unfortunately.
Not
If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't be working anymore. We'll come back at you in a little bit. Thanks. Okay, we followed a path that came down from in front of the foundations. And we came to the grate. This grate was a spring. As you can see now, there are multiple padlocks on there. So you do not open it or anything. There's 3 on one side. Certainly that's not going to happen. But there also is this little, I guess it's a sign of the spring. Something has to do with that. Came up, I found that. It had the wood board right there on top of it. And that all, both those two, spring and that, whatever that is, feed over into here, where you can see a water pipe comes through there and goes down through. 1 second here, we'll zoom in. There you go. There's the water pipe, so you can see the pipe. And then the pipe goes down between the rocks there, and then it comes up right there. Oh wait, I went past, I went too far. All right. Sorry about that. Then it comes up right there. Further down, well actually it just goes up pretty much just a hair, just go a little further down the path, but it's above it, way out of the water level. All right, let's go take a walk through there right now. And then we'll, in the end, it will lead us to a spot where there's a foundation where people could climb into and probably sit down in the water if they couldn't in through here. There's Avery again. Okay, from here it goes underneath there. You see another pipe coming through. That's what you see right down there right now. This pipe coming out. There's where you might, camera's tilting. You can't. There we go. You might go see a little bit where it goes, connects to part of like a foundation built for around it. There's the sidewall. And it goes underneath the tree. Obviously the tree parts would not have been here in the heyday, but still the opening would have gone through. And on the other side of the tree, we're going to go see where it ended. I just had to walk over top of a water pipe right there. Might be hard to see it. It is going to be hard to see it. But there's a water pipe that went right underneath there, right underneath the tree. Yeah, John has a line there, using his laser to show exactly where the water pipe goes. We're going to go around here. All right. Okay, over there is the other side, on the other side of that tree. And you see we have a complete foundation, even on that side and over there, straight across the way. And you can see the water pipe there. There we go. Signs of the spring still today. And I believe this is supposed to be a room where they changed, if they needed to, before going to the springs. Probably allow them to change and probably even to sit down somewhere in the water too. Nice size foundation again.
Somewhat of a body of water down that way.
Yes, and further down we do have a body of water. It's going to be hard for me to zoom in so you can see it. My guess is it's going to be cold. Well, it wouldn't be Cold Spring. That's the only spring only. Some kind of creek or something like that probably. All right. Which, of course, is where the spring would empty into, of course, when all is said and done. See if we can get a little bit of a shot of it. You can see a pipe there at the end, it looks like. All right. Let's get a shot of the whole area first, and then it's a beautiful area. All right. I think that probably concludes our video with the Blue-Eyed Six and Cold Springs Resort. Hopefully we're going to do some calls tonight as well.
We may have a part 2.
Yeah, there might be a part 2, and that'll probably be a different altogether video. Probably not joined to the other ones though. But there's Avery one more time. Hold on, Avery. Where is he? Why am I not seeing him on video? He should be right there. There he is. Finally got him. I don't know why I couldn't get him before. Maybe the angle was bad or something like that. All right. We're going to end, I guess we're going to end today. And at least this part of it. And most importantly, I wanted to say thank you for watching. And we're going to do more, I hope to do more education videos. And we'll do more from here too. And we'll put more education into it, more information.
Education and some paranormal.
Absolutely.
Anything really. Talk about anything. Check some places out. Always down. If you know any places that are cool, comment. Maybe we can check it out. Pretty much concludes it though.
Yeah, not too much else to say really.
Yeah.
Except for thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Have a good one, everybody.
Leave a like and subscribe.
Please do. Thanks.